Coming to you from Henderson, Nevada, it's time for the University Credit Union Halftime Report. University Credit Union reminds you to bank with your brain. And I'm joined now by the UC Riverside Athletic Director, a man who needs no introduction. My producers, they're very close, and my producers in my ear saying what a great man he is. You're saying what a great man he is. So let's get to the bottom of it here. Wes, you know, the headline is this. Less than 100 days into your appointment, you essentially, and you did, ensure the retainment of your athletic programs. When others ran away, you met reality head on. What went into that?
Well, I think it starts with what we focus on with culture and making sure that everybody in our athletics department, from the coaches, the student athletes, staff, and everybody involved is all in on culture. And then we focus on that mission, which is to build and serve and develop our student athletes for opportunities in life through sport. You do that right and make sure everybody has a great attitude. So no matter what we face, we fear nothing. We're not afraid of failure. We're only focused on being successful. And if we do those things right, we get the results that we're looking for. And that's how it all really came together. Everybody had the right mindset. We stayed focused. We worked with campus. We made sure it was never adversarial, and we came out on the right side of it. Here we are a year later with two teams in great position to go all the way through, where a year ago we didn't even know if we would be here.
Wild. And that was in January of 2021. You saved the world, essentially, in my eyes. And then December, the interim tag was removed, and rightfully so. To now see your men's and women's team making noise inside the lines, outside the lines, getting the job done. What is that like for you, knowing what everybody has been through, to see the hard work paying off here?
Oh, it's confirmation. It's confirmation that we've made the right decisions with the leadership that we have with both men's and women's programs, and making sure that those leaders, and Mike Pio and Nicole Powell, our men's and women's coaches respectively, they're building our students and getting them ready. They've got a mindset, well, they're fearless. They've got a mindset that they're going to win. There's no underdog mentality, and we're seeing the results right now. And also our student athletes, they're incredible. They're resilient, and they go after things like there's no tomorrow, and you can't tell them they're not going to win. We just believe we're going to win every time we step on the court, and it transfers to all of our programs and all of our coaches and staff.
You know, the way that a human being accepts praise says a lot about that person. And when you know, you're praised along the sideline here, you got a lot of handshakes thanking you for what you've done, you are quick to credit your student athletes and your coaches and your staff. What is your philosophy? How are you able to just make everything into gold?
I think it comes back to, again, really focusing on culture. And you lead from the top. So for me, it's embodying that every day with everything I do. Making sure that I meet people where they are, that we, again, focus on results, that we focus on solutions, and that we make sure we're finding solutions every step of the way. And instilling that belief in our student athletes that they can do anything, our coaches can do anything, and we're right there with them every step of the way. And just being positive. You know, just believing that if you see it, and believe it, it will happen. And that's what we're seeing right now. It's a fun time to be the AD at UC Riverside right now.
What makes the Big West so special? How would you put a bow on this conference?
Oh, wow. That's a big question. But in short, I'll tell you this. One, the leadership of all the athletics directors and the senior women administrators in the conference. Everybody's aligned. We work together. There's a nice, healthy level of competitiveness, but the competition doesn't supersede what we need to do for the conference. Two, the leadership at the conference with Dan and the whole crew that he's assembled, it's just fantastic. And I think three, everybody knowing and believing this is a conference that 1 through 10, 1 through 11 is separated by the slimmest of margins. We need to have two teams for both men and women in the tournament. We deserve it. We've earned it. Our teams can compete at that level, and we'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime. And I think that's our philosophy with each one of us across the conference, with the 5 UCs, the 5 Cal States, and Hawaii.
It's not always what you say, but it's how you say it. Thanks so much for your time, Wes.
Oh, thank you so much, and y'all have a great day today.
All right, we will now. That is the University Credit Union Halftime Report. Coming up next, Big West basketball on ESPN+.